Hey, everybody. Good evening. Welcome. Shout to you, touch my hand. Gotta get my TikTok lined up and ready to go so I can comfortably draw. So looking now, you're crooked. There we go. Now let me. Well, I gotta start it. Go live. The saddest story. There we go. Let's get that slow, sad song. All right, now we're gonna refresh my web browser so I can read the chat while I'm drawing. I am live. I am on YouTube. And it's a little crooked still. Wrong way. There we go. Let's go like that. Let's see what we have over here. No comments on YouTube yet. Let's join TikTok. Very nice. Oh, you know what? My headphones were still plugged in, weren't they? Yeah. I might have to talk through this. There we go. This drawing was one that I actually did for my team on Fridays. I have a meeting with my team that's no shop talk allowed. And oh, they read. Let's try that. Sorry, it's a slow start. Just revving up and raring to go, but I am looking for a suggestion. We had, see, now I can't see how many people. Okay, there we go. 8 people. Hello, Ariella. You're the first one to make a comment in this live. I could drink some more water. Yeah. It's a pretty good day. Pretty good day. I've had better. I've had better. Do, 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 do. Hi, Dominant. Welcome. I suppose if I don't get a request, I'll just draw something. Princess Buttercup. That's nice. Princess Buttercup. Let's try that. Now, do we have her? No, there's not much of a gown there. The Rock. Hey, Par. How about Princess Buttercup in the dress when the old lady goes, boo, boo? A snake. Well, I've got my first. Oh, that's not. Let's. What about, man? Where were you all? Like a butterfly or something. I don't know. I don't. I like these other requests. I think I'd like to get. I did Pikachu recently. Let's do one of these simple ones, Ariella. I don't know. Everyone's asking for these simple drawings that'll take me like 3 minutes. And you want me to do Princess Buttercup? Yeah, like a snake. That is Tinkerbell, Michael. I drew this for my team today in our non-work team meeting. All right, we did Princess Buttercup. It was a 13-minute Square. Thanks, Mrs. Jeffers. The 13-minute Tinkerbell. And I know that because I use my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch. Hey, go check out the post I did of Michael Jackson today. That's a joke because it's on. Go check it out. I need to get this in place though. Dinkerbell, indeed. It is Arthur Morgan Dinkerbell. I'm going to go up here for this drawing. Let's erase Tinkerbell. Goodbye, Tinkerbell. We love ya. Bye. There we go. Thanks for the follow. And here we go. Oh man, I have so many lives to catch up on with my timestamps on YouTube. Thanks, Faye. Oh, thanks, Michael. I didn't see yours there. So I got a whole bunch of easy suggestions, and I'm choosing a difficult one because it was asked for first. Ariel is finally getting her request. It's not what she's been asking for, but close. Oh, that's lovely. And then a square? Oh, sure. If you really want to challenge me, I can do a square next. All right, so that. I did Technoblade. I just did Technoblade. Posted it recently. Michael Jackson, go check out my post today if you want Michael Jackson. It's really he's on, but yeah. Pretend it's Michael Jackson. Don't forget he's German. He's German. I'm way too fast. Too fast. A square rotating 45 degrees. Well, doesn't that make it a rhombus? A rhombus? Yeah, see? A rhombus is a diamond. A diamond is a rhombus. Right? I guess not all diamonds are rhombuses. As if you're thinking of that. I made him German. Right, Muzan Jackson. I made him German with the mustache. Someone said it was Muzan. Someone made the comment that it was Muzan who was trying to dress into in a disguise. All right, that'll work. Well, hello again, Zoe. A parallelogram. It is indeed. Hey, Abr. A parallelogram. Cartoon Man in the house. Thanks for the roses. Cartoon roses. 30 of them. Blam. Zoe and Par reuniting again on YouTube. Boo! Bow to the Queen of Refuse. Boo! Got me. Pulled out the junior high math words, right? Man. Our beautiful chaos. Oh, and this goes. This maybe goes over here. Oh, I'm gonna have. Oh, so for work, I had to go into the office. I fell victim to fish. I was fished at work. Got an email from an attorney's office with an attachment, and I clicked on it. Took me to an HTML. I had a 2 o'clock appointment. Stepped out for a moment, and while I was out, my boss texted me and said, "Your account's been locked because suspicion of sucker." Sorry. Now I know how hard it is to make. Yeah. What music do I like? I like all kinds of music. I think really the question is, what don't I like? I don't like. Yeah, I know. And then after that, Ariella, there were a whole bunch of like a basketball, do a square, do. I'm like, wow, those would have been so much easier. It's okay. Hard part's over. The face. These long arms. Thanks for the follow. Like a YouTube. It's a YouTube family reunion. So nice. Definitely. I think I got 10 new followers on YouTube yesterday. I was actually, I think I'm getting more and more attention on social media because I'm posting more and more on different social media platforms. As far as because I'm posting more shorts and going live so much on YouTube, I think it's sharing my stuff more often. I am not making dinner tonight. Normally I do Friday nights, and I'm very grateful for that because then I can just draw. I was hoping to draw earlier, but because of my technical issues, I got locked out of my computer and it wasn't working at home to get unlocked with my boss's help. So I actually went into the office to try to get a network connection, direct network connection. So it delayed me. It's kind of a bummer. I'm gonna have some work to do this weekend. I'm hoping to do some stuff first thing in the morning, start working. I got 3 new employees that started on my team yesterday. People work for me. I'm a manager, and they're going to have a lot of questions on Monday, and I'm behind on other stuff, so I need to get caught up so I'm ready to be helpful. Hey, Jason Bacon, welcome. Comes you at one point over on the red. Oh, you had chicken tacos tonight and chicken enchiladas. Wow, what a coincidence! I'm having turkey hot dogs. It's not a coincidence, guys. Oh, by the way, I think on TikTok you're hearing me. I'm using my Bluetooth, my earpiece. I'm wondering, does it sound different? Do you hear my music? I couldn't find the case for it. I usually just put them away. Red equals YouTube. I see. Hello, Marshall. From me. High five, high five. The chicken high five. This isn't bad, Ariella. It's actually not too complicated. I'm not worried about. I'm getting the right folds. It's a nice, beautiful dress. We're not going to see her toes. Well, we wouldn't see her feet anyway, but we're not going to see the bottom of her dress. It'll still be nice. Chicken high five. Chicken jockey high five. How about that? I was thinking about it. Yes, it was. It is. You got it. It is Princess Buttercup from Princess Bride. Wow, Michael. Good job. Um, so you get 1,000 points for guessing it, right? Princess Buttercup from Princess Bride. Unless, yes. I don't like it. Like that's turning out. Yes, that's why I was saying the lines. This is that scene. Boo! Boo! Bow to her! Bow to the Queen of Refuse! This is that scene. She loves another. What's this? Look at this. We're just now at 10 minutes. Wow. Fantastic. See, we're not so bad, Ariel. Is my requester wanted a square? Are you still here? Did you hang out for the 10 minutes? How can you get married when your William is out there? Someday, son, all this will be yours. The curtains? No, not the curtains. It's not the same movie, but you know. Ah! Still worth quoting. So what was that? 11 minutes. We'll call it 11 minutes. I'm not done with my initials, but that's okay. 11-minute Princess Buttercup. Not bad, if I say so myself. Boom. There we go. How long have we been doing Etch A Sketch art? 2025 makes 30 years. 30 years that I've been working with the Etch A Sketch as an art medium. Inconceivable! Thank you, Cartoon Man. I have done Fezzik. I have done. Oh, in fact, I sold my drawing of. Uh, that's not. I have to get a good reflection, but I see the blue of my webcam's a reflection. Maybe see even at that angle. Wait a sec. Let's try this. Sorry. Yeah, still there. Trying to get my closing shot here. I did realize I did not do a closing shot for Dudley Do Right. Here we go. We're going to do this. Sorry, YouTube. There we go. Yes! It is Princess Buttercup. I haven't seen it in so long. I think I need to watch it with Emily someday. Soon. Inigo Montoya. Thank you very much, Michael. I never got it out. 2,000 helpful points for you. Yeah, I did Dudley Do Right last night. I posted it already, so it's already posted as a time lapse video. But yeah, I started last night with Dudley Do Right, but I forgot to do the ending, the closing tilt that I do for my. Uh, I'm not on Etsy. I actually started an Etsy. Um, so this is a YouTube conversation. Everybody on TikTok asking if I have an Etsy shop and if I sell them. I don't. I started an Etsy shop. My plan is just to sell prints there. Pretty much what people do is they DM me, and I can do a drawing on this size, and it turns out in a shadow box like this. This is a drawing I did of a bonsai tree. I like that. Um, but it's see, that's a real close up. That's too close. A little too close. But yeah, so a drawing this size and the pocket size, $50 plus shipping. $50 plus shipping. That's it. because I don't do this for a living. This is not how I earn my living. I just sell it when people are interested once in a while. But people just message me and just say, "Hey, can you draw this?" And I say, "Sure," and I'll draw it. I recently did a cat. Although I don't know that it was for a live. I think I like the bonsai. That one kid, are you still here? I like the idea of a bonsai tree. I love doing organic things. Um, so on YouTube, you can't really send me a message, but if you go to my website, it's etchartist.com. That one kid, I'm going to do your bonsai tree. I love that idea. I've had it requested before, but I don't think I've ever drawn one. So you can't message me on YouTube. However, if you go to my website, etchartist.com, well, really, you could email me at Kevin at etchartist.com will give me an email. Or if you find me on other social media where you can send me a message, then we can talk and let me know what you want me to draw, and I'll draw it. So then I draw it, do the time lapse, show you the video. When the customer pays, that's when I'll cut it open, preserve it, and put it in the shadow box and get it shipped out. Uh, Give me a moment. I'm picking my reference image. Hello, Lisa H. Yes, I've done the Mona Lisa. In fact, I sold that one too. The Mona Lisa. Recently, I did Samurai Lisa. It was Mona Lisa dressed in a samurai uniform or armor. I think that's what you would call it, armor. See, I don't want it. I want something wrong. I love the bonsai trees that go sideways. Trying to find an image. You should do one where you turn the screen into a puzzle design and fill in some of the pieces so that it looks like there's pieces missing. Oh, no, I don't have any. That's so. So would I scratch out the parts with the piece? Like in other words, this is a lot of hammer. It is so true. Like the one from Karate Kid, exactly. But I'm doing I so like the empty puzzle pieces would be scratched out like this, like totally scratched out where the puzzle piece is missing. Is that the idea? Why am I don't know. You should do a puzzle. I don't know. That's right, Lisa H. I'm glad you can hear it because I think you're on my earpiece instead of my actual phone. So I'm glad you can still hear. We just oh, I'm misspelling it every time. Hmm. I think I got one. Maybe not. No, I don't want that one. I want like a. I don't really need a reference image for this. Bonsai trees all look very different. I want to find a base that I like though. I like it when they have this. You know what? I could just improvise this whole thing and make it up out of my head. You and the music coming through crystal clear. Fantastic. Search up Juniper Bonsai. Well, you were the original requester. I will listen to you. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, that one kid. It's I definitely found what I was looking for or what I had pictured in my head. Oh, but now it's taking me to shopping. Well, thanks for the family heart. There we go. All right, Zoe, bye. Good luck with your new profile picture. Let's bring this up on the monitor. Look at that. Oh, my timer's still going. I never stopped it from Princess Peach. No, no, Princess Buttercup. Yeah, it did help. In fact, I need to write that down. Faye, are you still here to give me a notepad? Juniper Bonsai tree. Okay, bye, Zoe. Change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Hold on. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Done. Oh, beautiful. All right, where are we going to start this one? That's fun. Sorry. Yoink. Hey, what's up? Oh, look at that. That's nice. Michael's dropping by. We are going to start this one. No, don't let go. That's why I want you to know. Is that all? Oh, I see. All right, we're gonna start here. Since you didn't respond to say you were still here. Yeah, it's your favorite. You have one that is 500 years old and it's one. Stop it. That's amazing. I wonder if that's something I'd be allowed to have it for. I've got a succulus on my desk. It was actually supposed to be a giveaway for a drawing. Why can I not zoom back? Let's zoom in. I guess I'm zoomed back as much as I can. Here we go. I instantly went to go send it. All right, well. Well, no, I mean, if I'm allowed to at work, like, is it against work rules, is what I meant, that one kid. All right, hey, let me introduce everybody. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch, built in stopwatch. We are going to time approximately how long how long this takes. It shouldn't take too long because I'm going to be freestyling this mostly. A better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. You got some brown. You know what? I should have done the ground after I had shrunk. But it's all right. Now my sledge could have been it. This is the cool version. I'll just throw that out there. Close, Michael. I did say it was it's a Glee version, so I'll still give you 1,000 points. It is originally by Michael Jackson, but this is the Glee version. You're mine. You know, if I'm drawing the lantern first, it's actually going to be like the tree grows out of it. So, did you so that one kid, did you buy it? I was hitting send when you said, oh, I figured we crossed wires. That one kid, you said you have one that's 500 years old. So how old was it when you bought it? I can't imagine you've had it in the family for 500 years. It's possible. I'm not going to say that's actually out of the question, but I'm just guessing you didn't. It's been nice having you hang out, Par. Sometimes my YouTube lives just go quiet, which is fine. It's so crazy. Last night's YouTube live was like 52 minutes long. And during it, right part of just hanging out, like 90 plus people, like 100 people have viewed it. It's been in the, you serious? It's actually been in the family for 500 years? That's amazing. I believe you. I believe you. I'm not saying I doubt you at all. That's amazing. That's right. There you go, Lisa H. Gabe. But not Peter Gabriel. I'm just kidding. Yes, you are absolutely right. 1,000 points for Lisa H for getting song and artist. Didn't even start singing it yet. This is just a little design here. All right, now that I've had fun with the planter, I think I should actually draw the plant, perhaps. A little darker like that for kind of shadow now. No, they're right. They weren't. Hey, look at that. It's Scooter Boy. Love the new sketches. Thanks. Do you mean like the ones that I've posted on my shorts on YouTube? Thanks. Heard the song a lot in high school. Yeah. I bet this is like the slow dance song. I never went to dances in high school. Lisa H and I are about the same age, if not exactly the same age. Well, I guess not. We don't have the same birthday. But yeah, I never went to dances in high school. I never dated in high school. I just saw, I saw other friends get hurt and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I take it back. I never dated in high school because I saw other friends get hurt. I didn't go to dances because I wasn't allowed to. My dad was a pastor and I had a footloose-ish family. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to listen to rock and roll. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm 3 months, 2 days older. Fantastic. I love it. Oh, but I did, thanks mostly to my wife, really. I've caught up a lot on songs that were popular when I was growing up, even though I wasn't allowed to listen to them at that time. I'm going to do the branches and then go back and make leaves, which is really going to look cool. And this is going to turn out to be a 5-second time lapse. Will Smith just followed me. Thanks, Will Smith. Chris Rock had it coming. Yeah, you did. No, I remember you. I remember you that one, kid. I remember you from lives a long time ago. How long ago do you think you first started following me? And this was going to go way, way the F out there. Jin Jafar. Um, so the way that he asked how this erases. So basically, this is powder that I'm scratching off of the screen. This box has powder inside. It's aluminum powder. So to erase it, I turn it over and shake it, and the powder fills in these lines that I'm scraping off. And the today is all it says, that one kid. Did you say something else? Yay, Daniel! Oh, following me. Very nice. So yeah, I'm scratching. I'm not drawing a line actually. I'm scratching off powder from the screen. So to erase it, turn it over and shake it. The powder inside fills in these lines. That's how you erase it. And I'll erase this after I'm done. I think what I'm going to do is a bunch of leaves, like background leaves, because I'm filling this in today. You started following me today? No, that one kid. I've seen you before. Hey, Mason, thank you. I've seen you in my lives. You're just now joining my lives because I could have sworn I recognize your name. You know, it could have been baseball kid or something like that. You think I should save this one? Honestly, I'm only going to save it if someone buys it. I mean, right now, this is not even 8 minutes of my time. And this is really relaxing, almost as relaxing as growing a bonsai. See, I told you that one kid. You remember that one kid? I thought so. Thanks, Michael. I'm not going crazy. I'm like, nah. Maybe it was a different account with the same name. I don't know. It might look cool, but I don't think it's going to be a keeper. I'll probably erase it. I don't really have any spare Etch A Sketches these days. I don't plan on ordering anymore. I need to know. I've got a whole table full of drawings, and if no one's claiming them, I'm going to erase those next. But I don't think I'll keep this one. It is turning out pretty cool, though. Afternoon, Cheyenne. It's quite late in the afternoon. It's more like evening. Although I don't know what time it is for you there. For me, everyone, time check. I'm going to say what time it is, and people are going to say what time it is where they are. It is about 6:08 p.m. for me. No, I've joined, but now I start to follow. Oh, you've joined before, and you're just now. Oh, so afternoon. It is definitely evening for you. Charles, happy Friday to you. So good to see you. For Faye, it is 3:08 a.m. tomorrow. You can tell us what to expect. 8:08 p.m. for Ariana. 2014. Let's see. That's 8:14. 14. Thanks, Charles. Oh, I'm glad you're here now. So what I'm going to do, I got distracted by getting shots that got like chatting. But I'm going to, just so you know, my plan here is now I'm going to go back and I'm going to do another layer of leaves. But it's going to be a depth. What I shouldn't do is straight back. Just right about it, Brian. You just told us that one kid. Random master. Oh, well, thank you. We're having fun here. It's great because on Imgur, there's a lot of people who follow Jane, who's Princess Etch. She's a total social media queen with the Etch A Sketch. And there's people there like, huh, who knew there was more than one Etch A Sketch artist because they had been following her and now they're seeing my work on there. Because I'm posting there a lot more. Thanks for the follow, Kobe. How, well, I don't know. It's true. Someone on YouTube, how do I have only two people on TikTok? I've got 206. YouTube, I'm just starting my lives on YouTube this last January, so I'm just getting out there. But yeah, I'm also live on TikTok at the same time, and there's 204 people there now. So that one kid, I don't know what you mean because you did just tell us that story. You have a 500-year-old bonsai tree. Is it also a juniper bonsai tree? It must be, because that's what you asked for. Why, thank you, Smitty. What do you mean for yourself? What were you saying there? That one kid? I would have to look up. I mean, I'd have to look up the maintenance, right? You have to literally trim the branches and things like that. I mean, that's what I see in movies and TV shows. People trim the branches, trim the leaves, keep it pruned for it to keep growing. Oh, I love this. I love how this turned out. Adding a little extra texture here. I love organic drawings like this where it's nature. I did a castle with the mountains in the background and forest and just love how that one turned out. And I'm feeling the same way about this. Buy one for yourself, please. That's your favor from me. Oh, that's icy. Oh, fantastic. I love that idea. I'll have to find where I can, but are they high maintenance or easy maintenance? Well, actually, I'd like for this side. Oh, no. You can buy spray ground with stickers. Hmm. What you consider high or low maintenance? I'd say low maintenance. Hey, thanks, Dylan. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it a tabletop here, and that'll give me an excuse to put my initials on the other on the. Oh, in fact, why don't I do this? Go all the way down and across like this. But I'm going to have to guess when to go across. I think this is too high. That'll work. And then let's go back to the other side and we'll just, oh, Nikes. I wasn't all the way at the bottom. No one's going to pay attention to that. Pay no attention to the extra line on the bottom left corner. There we go. Make that a little thicker now. Bonsai! So yes, they are easy to take care of. Really, really, really easy to take. But yeah, it's like, water them a few times. 2 a.m. in England right now, and I'm tired. Oh, so Par, you're in England. So my adopted daughter Faye on TikTok, she's in the Netherlands herself. She actually has she has received two of my drawings in the mail. I think it cost more no, there's no question. It cost more to ship it than it was to buy. AI could this we have hi Mammoth. That was a comment on YouTube. Says AI could never match the power of the Etch A Sketch. No, you're in England, Par. When did I start learning this? Hey, Angel. Um, 2025 makes I really like how that turned out. I really like how that turned out. I'm gonna do that. This is my closing shot for my time lapse. That's nice. That's clean. I'm gonna try to get a closer shot. Thanks, Stephanie. Um, so 2025 makes 30 years that I've been drawing on the Etch A Sketch. When the first Toy Story came out, oh, you're on a business trip. Oh, okay, so you don't live there. You're just visiting. Yeah. When the first Toy Story came out, I'm going to try to get a better shot on. There we go. Look at that. Look at that detail. Better shot on YouTube. Um, well, thank you. Thank you very much. So when the first Toy Story came out, almost 30 years ago, I drew a picture of Woody on an Etch A Sketch, and that's when I looked at it. I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. Thanks, D Dubs. D Dubs. I really like how it turned out. Oh, I didn't stop my timer again. Do you know how long that took? I want to say it was about 15 minutes. 15-minute Juniper Bonsai tree. Yeah, and this is how I relax. I love to go live because then I don't have to think about what I'm going to draw. I just ask, hey, what should I draw next? And then I enjoy, it's just so relaxing for me to draw after a stressful day. Um, oh, but you actually live in California. All right. Or you're visiting England. I get it, Par. I moved from California in 2021. Hey, Bob. Bob's on YouTube. All right, so what should I draw next? What time is it? I should probably having dinner. I probably only have time for one more drawing, perhaps. A cat. I feel like I just drew a cat recently. You somehow lighten up my night. Oh, well, thanks. This is supposed to be a happy place, a positive place. Um, because like I said, this is where I relax. I like to entertain. I don't do it for money, but I like an audience, so I do like followers. I did a lot of SpongeBob. You know what? Thinking about the cat. You did get a shot of it? Good. I'm glad you got a shot of it. I usually ask. Sorry, I didn't. A traffic cone. Mumble from Happy Feet. A lion and easier. So on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, I work on a large drawing, a classic size drawing, 1 hour at a time. I'm currently working on a self portrait. I've done a lot of Pokemon characters. If you want to see New York skyline, I've done. Um, right. Okay. So Dylan, you hit right on this on the spot. I am currently working on a new self portrait, but I'm spending hours on it. You already got your request. Golden Gate Bridge, a cat. Coming back to cat. Hmm. Let me look up Mumbles from Happy Feet. I'm curious. Faye always has some really good characters. Okay, most of the time. Don't be offended. It's pretty much a penguin. Hmm. And we don't talk about politics here, Rick. So I thought did you ask me about that? We don't talk about religion or politics. This is a happy, neutral place where we just keep it cool. Exactly, Dylan. Thank you very much. The Aristocats, yesterday I did Perdita from 101 Dalmatians. Dylan, oh, and you're the one who asked for my profile picture. Oh, so let me show you where I am so far, real quick. Popcorn, that's a good one, Kayla. So this is my design for the drawing. Hold on. Silly. This is me. I photoshopped myself to design it. So it's me drawing myself on an Etch A Sketch. Oh, like the quiet place. I see. Swiss cheese. Good stuff. Then this is a pencil drawing that I did of the drawing. I'm 4 hours into the drawing. I'm going to show it. I recently did Felix the Cat. Here it is, then the actual drawing that I'm on so far. It's hard to see, I'm all zoomed in. However, actually, I've got a playlist called My Current Detailed Drawing, where you can see the status videos, as well as if you go to my Oh, you mean like do you mean the exposure on my camera is making me glow really bright, or I'm just a ray of sunshine? Thanks, Dylan. Thank you. So that's going to be my new profile picture because my current profile picture is photoshopped. It's a selfie that I took. All right. I have selected from the many suggestions I've received. I have made my selection and I will let you all guess what I'm drawing. This is not going to take very long. I'm not doing Twitch. No, I do have Twitch. I have a Twitch account, but I don't Twitch. I'm live on YouTube and a little bit about. Oh, see there, I was bright. It's because when I'm behind this thing, the exposure changes. See, I'm not here. I am here. Then it adjusts. You see that? All right. I selected a YouTube option because I know this won't take long. Are you still here, GBYT8? Is that T8 or TB? I don't know. I don't think they're still here, but it doesn't matter. I've selected their drawing. You only twitch sometimes. Is it a nervous twitch? All right. I've done a wolf. I'm actually got my next one selected. It's going to be a quick drawing, and then I'll have time for another one. So this is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's got built-in stopwatch that tells approximately how long this drawing takes. Shadow up here. There we go. We're going to start this one. Oh, you know what? We're going to draw this one sideways. I don't even think T8 is even here who requested it. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Give me a second. I've never seen Point Break to have an opinion. I need to find. Should I like this suggestion? Oh yeah. Um. Yeah. Good flick. I wonder where it's. I've done a sea turtle, but I've got my selection already done. I'm going to draw this real quick, and then I'll take another suggestion. It's true, you are on both. You should. I like. Oh yeah, because I see. I see what you mean, Michael. It didn't make sense until you said you know what you're seeing. You're seeing my suggestion. Okay, but we got to get started. Oh, I should do it sideways because I got it. All right. Now I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm hip. I'm with it. Taka, 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 taka. Oh. So this is sideways. No, it's not a cat. Maybe I'll do a cat next for you, Dylan. This shouldn't take too long. I did draw a cat recently, but it wasn't for a live. It was actually for a work meeting. Maybe I'll draw the same cat. But that drawing is at work. Actually, that drawing is erased. Currently at work, I have Minnie Mouse. They asked for Minnie Mouse in the last meeting. Hey! Hi, 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 hi. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Hey, the username on YouTube is hi, 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 a lot of time. How many times does it say hi on hi, 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 hi as a cat? What about Felix the cat? Oh, but I told you, I just did Felix the cat specifically. Like I remember drawing the circle and then adding ears. Yeah, that was Felix the cat. I can tag you in it. I'd do just a drawing of a cat. Dylan, let me ask you that, Dylan. You're the one who's requesting the cat. Is there a specific cat you would want me to draw? Hi, Stophila, both of you. Hi. The cat food fleet, Felix. See, that's different. Is So yeah, Dylan, the ones who's requesting a cat. Do you want just a general cat, or are you looking for a specific cat? Mm, But you're not the Dylan I'm talking to. DYLAN, Dylan Roblox 07 is who I'm talking to. DYL, Dylan. Dylan Roblox. Sorry, I should specify. Oh, I see. I don't like to tell people where do I buy it. Hi, hello, burger. Why, thank you. Hi, hi, hi. So the Etch A Sketch can be purchased if you're in the U.S. You can buy it at Walmart or Target. You can get it on Amazon. Perhaps your only option might be eBay. I am drawing this object sideways. Actually, I don't know if that's straight or not because I'm drawing it sideways. Hello? That's right, Ellis. Yes, Andrew. Yes, Ellis. Listen, vacuum now. You got it. 1,000 points for both of you for guessing it right. Apple, banana, Amazon, methinks. No. The request actually came from YouTube. Hold on. TikTok's making me slide a puzzle piece into place. There we go. She's doing nothing wrong. And diamond rings, she said so. Now go here. And I'll do this. Oops. Like that. And then we'll go up here. And we'll do this. Lovely. Lovely. I think that's good enough. It's 5-minute cone, traffic cone. Dylan Roblox, you still there? You make music for a living. Very nice. Thanks, Andrew. I think Dylan Roblox gave up on me when I wasn't drawing the cat, which means I'm not going to draw a cat next. Draw that man in the chicken suit. Modern hip hop to that. All right. All right. Probably have time for one more quick drawing. These will be posted tomorrow's time-lapse drawings. This is what I do. Oh, you know what? I need to go do my initials on the other side. Draw them sideways. K for Kevin. E for my middle initial. And D for Davis. There we go. Pause here for a moment. Cone completed at 4:49. Very nice. Oh, hi. Were you guessing apple and all that? I did kitchen. I did chicken jockey recently, actually. Oh, it's not straight. Oh, well. Sometimes when you draw things sideways, they don't turn out so well. But that's okay. For less than 5-minute traffic cone, I'll take it. I probably should have done it upright, so I could have watched that. I don't have time to draw the man in chicken suit. I like the idea. Someday I want to draw all of the drawings that were done on the Etch A Sketch from the Toy Story series. But yeah, I don't have time for the man in the chicken suit, or I wouldn't have time for chicken jockey either. But I have already done chicken jockey. Smokey the Bear. To thought. Demogorgon. I don't have time for a Demogorgon. I've drawn a Demogorgon before. I've also drawn Smokey the Bear before. But again, I don't think I did Smokey the Bear for a live. Keep it coming. What should I draw next? I'm not saying yes to anything so far. I'm going to skip mumbles for tonight. Maybe another time. Your picture profile. You know, when people say that, you're this itty bitty circle, but let me click on it and see what it looks like. It looks like you in a hard hat. It sure is. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't have time for a portrait. It is a cone. Oh, sorry. Let me keep it this way for those just joining. Yes, it is a melting. What haven't I drawn? I don't know. Yeah, I would have thought of it and drawn it if I knew. I just realized this. I need to fix this sometime. I bought green cloth to wrap that. Future? What? No, probably not. A Powerpuff Girl. That's a good one. It is a construction zone. You're so cool. A heart? Oh, was that a request? Buggy. What did I recently? I drew a heart, and I think it was like my 1 minute heart. I'm gonna say no to heart because I did do that recently. What else you got for me out there? I probably only have time. Think cartoon character. How about a cartoon character? Could have two buttercups in one night. What do you think? Like peanut butter cup? Reese's buttercup? Alarm clock or Big Ben? I could no. Oh, what? Oh, the powder puff power hole. Powerpuff Buttercup. I get it. Cup. Well, I just did Minnie Mouse. I've done both Minnie. In fact, if you go to, well, you're not on TikTok, you're on YouTube. But I have a playlist called Most Requested Play on TikTok where I have. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to do that, Faye, and also requester of who is that? B. If you're still with me, B on TikTok. Yeah, it is the green one. But of course, I'm not drawing in color. So, but I'm going to pass on Mickey and Goofy for tonight. Instead, we're going to go with Buttercup. Two Buttercups in one night. I like that suggestion. In fact, I might post them like back to back. Not at the same time, but do do do. But you know what? Why don't I show you a heart real quick, Buggy? I'll do a heart for you real quick because it just takes like a minute. We're saying goodbye to the traffic cone. I gotta make up for the traffic cone. All right. I'll do a heart for you real quick, but I'm not gonna post it as a time lapse because I just posted it. A heart. This is an instrumental version of a heart. Bye, cone. Thanks, Chair. Chair cares. Says goodbye. Here we go. Oh, why don't we time it? Why not? Even though there's a little time for my hand. Done. 14 seconds. It's probably less because, yes, it is a heart. GTR. Well, it's probably actually 12 seconds because it took a little while for my hand to get to the Etch A Sketch. All right, we're gonna do this one now. I think this is all I'm gonna have time for. No, I'm not gonna draw a chair. I already have my next drawing chosen. Although I do like the idea of a chair. I like that, but not tonight. This is next drawing is already chosen. It is going to be my final drawing for the evening. Jake the dog? I don't know of Jake the dog. Now, for those of you who might be new around here, I'm not talking to Par, that's for sure, on YouTube. This is my handy dandy Etch A Sketch watch with built-in stopwatch. It's going to time approximately how long this takes. I can see. Hold on. There's a little something poking out here. It's going to time us approximately how long this takes. And let's do this. Mohammed Tia here. I don't co-host. A pop-up request that Mohammed Tia here wanted to co-host with me on TikTok. I'm not sure this was the right choice, but here we are as far as where to start. Answer me, oh my love, just what sin have I been guilty of? Tell me how I came to love. All right, let's do. These love you, Mars. Well, hello, J Boy VR. Won't you tell me where I've gone astray? Not a teddy bear. If you're happier when I'll try not. Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm drawing an oval. It does not have to be perfect because I can go back and round off edges. You must. Yes. You're interesting. So, in my sorrow now I tell you, please answer me, my God. Hi. You used to have one. What happened to it, Conquest? You used to have one of these. Where is it now? Someone told me their dog chewed theirs up and destroyed it. That's got to be really a challenge to do. These things are pretty sturdy. But if you still think about me, I think this went too low, so we're going to stop here. Watch this because I made this oval a little too long. I can correct it. This is how I made it. It's still not going to be. Go like this, and that part that's sticking out on the right side is going to become her hair. Angel, you can buy these. That's right, Alice. What's up, Carrie? Kieran? How long did it take to learn how to draw in the Etch A Sketch, or is it just experience? Yes. Basically, I picked one up and started to draw. I drew a picture of Woody and realized I could do it, and it just kind of came natural. That I can think about the lines to draw, and my hands just do it. But that was also almost 30 years ago that I discovered it. So I have had a lot of practice too. Didn't take it seriously the first few years. I'd just draw a picture, take a picture of it, erase it, and do it again. Then I did a drawing that I just did not want to erase. Are you going to say what you drew at the end? Oh, you'll know what it is. Yeah, once you've guessed, don't tell other people, yeah, but you should know who this is at the end. I definitely would give it away by then, but usually people have guessed it in the chat. They're already guessing it in the chat correctly. Now, if you were, well, thank you very much, Buggy. Got friends who has 4 boxes of those? What do you mean 4 boxes of them? Um, yeah, if you were, I'm also live on YouTube. If you were on my YouTube live, you could actually see my reference image. So they're not guessing. They know what I'm drawing. As well as I can see my timer says this has been 4.5 minutes. That's right, Death. You got to stop saying it, Alice. You got to let them guess. Once you got it, then shut your pie hole. Sure, Castello Pan. I do. You dropped by recently, I believe. It's interesting when people say, "Do you remember me?" You should, well, yeah, I think your username looks familiar. Is there any other reason I should remember you? Did you request something? Is it validation to be recognized? No judgment, just curious. I had to make the pupil a little bigger. I would go to YouTube, but I want to watch and guess. Oh, I see. Also, the sound quality and the picture quality is a little better on TikTok. Um, Used to run a Toys R Us, but then when it shut down, he kept the product in stores. Oh, wow. Very nice. Well, if everyone wants to give them to somebody who lives in Las Vegas, let them know. Show them my stuff. I wouldn't buy them though. Although it depends. If they're Ohio art, it might be worth getting. Although I don't know what condition they would be in either. Nor would I want him to test them. Because the old Ohio art ones have more powder in them, and so they erase better, and sometimes the points were cleaner lines. Yeah, it would be fantastic. And Zoe's back, and now we can sigh relief. Whew. All right, Kiri will be right back. Mhm. Focused a little bit on my drawing. Sorry, I'm not chatty. The more focused I am on the drawing, the faster it goes. I was playing with this, but bigger one today. Oh, fantastic. I've made many cars, Angel. You're on TikTok. If you go to my profile, I have a playlist called Vehicles. I've done many, many, many cars. Yeah. Is there a year, make, and model you're interested in? I might have done it already. I think you learned. Vehicles also includes motorcycle. I'm not sure if there's boats in there, but definitely airplanes, jets. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, very nice. Anywhere on them, yeah. But then there's also like if I take an Etch A Sketch to my office, for some reason the humidity in the office just ruins the inside. It makes it all clumpy. But again, those are newer Etch A Sketches too. But yeah, if he wants to clear some space and give them to me, I'll happily receive them. But then we go back to you can't send me a direct message here. You have to find another way to get back to me. Someone asked me to do a square at the beginning of this live. How long have I been live? 73 minutes. Wow. We should be eating dinner soon. I suggested 6:30 or 7, and she's like, "Oh, 7's too late." Well, here we are halfway to 6:45 for me.
It's such a feeling that love. I can't, I can't, got that. Making a buddy on here, and I just found out that they left TikTok. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sure you meant TikTok. What? TikTok instead of TikTok. You can look for their username in other social media. They probably use the same username I do. I'm Etch Artist everywhere. You want to find me on another social media? Send me a message. Request a drawing off, that you might want to buy. Find me on other social media. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I just don't go live on Twitch, but I'm there. I don't think I'd get a message notification from you. I don't remember the last time I was there. Never win first place. I don't support the team. Can't take direction and sure, that's right. I find cartoon characters are kind of my strength as far as when I'm good at drawing. Ah, 20? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm still gonna stop after this one though. But at least I know I have time to draw her body too. I think that was you sold me on it, Faye, when you said 2 buttercups. I started this live drawing Princess Buttercup from Princess Bride, and now I'm ending the live with Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls. If you could notepad this one to me, if you haven't already, you know what? That's a silly thing. You've already notepaded it to me, I'm sure. Late. You'll be a pop star. All you got have to change is everything you are. Sad green compared to damn Britney Spears. She's so pretty. That just ain't me. So doctor, could you please describe me something? Points, Father? Oh, what? Did you say the title? I do that purposely. I'll try. How do you do that? Duck Points, Father. Did you say the title? So how do I do that? I turn these knobs. It's just I've learned my mind thinks of the drawing. I think of the drawing. Should I duck? Something's coming at me. I think in my head of what I want to draw, and my hands just do it. Oh, you said it? Yeah, I don't see it. I'll give you 2,000 points for not saying that you guessed it correctly because I've been you. For someone else. Dude, he's got Pokemon poster boxes too. Oh, that's awesome. Now I can get it. Oh, thanks, Jay. Jay boy. I know, right? First edition. See, now that's something that he kept that he could probably sell. I'll put it out there that my son loves Pokemon and knows every single one of them. But he doesn't have to give money else. But if he's willing to give me those extra sketches, that's fantastic. I'd like to see what he has. I believe you. Do the word. No. Yeah, please stop spamming. We got a spammer on YouTube. Spammer on YouTube. Get my moderators after you. Please don't let this turn into something it's not. I can only give you everything I've got. I can't be as sorry as you think I should, but I still love you more than anyone else could. All that I keep thinking throughout
Is
this.
that you, Faye? All the messages were deleted.
Yes, it could take my whole damn life to make this right.
Thank you. Yeah, that was my virtual daughter, Faye, who popped over there. Well, Poofy's gone because he got moderated. Moderated. I am the moderator. You won't be back. I'm going to do that again. I am the moderator. You won't be back. That's good. And we'll all just pretend this outfit is green and the eyes are green. I am the moderator, team 2000. You won't be back. I'm fine. That's right, it's been gone. It's YBNG. DOM.
You say it is much more than just my last mistake.
I think Star on YouTube said, "This is so cool." I'm down to 172 on TikTok hanging out with me. I've got 5 people hanging out with me on YouTube. That's okay. I'm just getting myself out there on YouTube. And there she is. I don't know, where can I put my initials and get the stylus out of the way? Hmm. Hold on, let me think about this. Huh. I'll do a horizon line. Great excuse. I gotta get my stylus out of the way. I'm gonna go horizon line. Then I'm gonna do the horizon line the other side. There we go. Look at that horizon line. By the way, thank you, Star. I agree that I am underrated. By the way, it was a horizon line on my Woody drawing that inspired me to keep up the Etch A Sketch. I'll go through a little history. We've got some time. This is my last drawing of the night, but I'm going to share some Kevin E. Davis Etch A Sketch lore. I've repeatedly said um, that I drew Woody. I'm going to pause for a moment. That I drew a picture of Woody. I looked at it and said, "Hey, I think I can do this." Thank you very much, Sean. Twain. Thank you. Thanks, B. This is your suggestion, wasn't it, B? There she is. This is the time to get your screenshot on TikTok. This will be my closing shot. Awesome. I can see right through it because I've scratched off so much. That's okay. I think I'll be able to adjust the contrast enough you won't be able to see the back so much. What happens if you were to mess up at this point? At this point, well, at this point, I'm done. I'm not going to mess up at all. But typically, um, typically, you brought up Trump and now God, and I told you that the two things we don't talk about here are religion and politics. Rick's on TikTok. Um, Wait, what was that one? I have one signed. Shut up. He doesn't. No. The inventor of the Etch A Sketch. You have it. He has your friend has an Etch A Sketch signed by the inventor of the Etch A Sketch. That I'd have to see. Oh, now you did lowercase g. Uh-oh. I said, yeah, we don't talk about religion or politics here. So yeah, talking about God would be talking about religion. Anyway, let me pull up that picture of Woody, my very first drawing. I'm going to be sharing my very first drawing that I ever did. Let me go find it. One moment. Yeah, no politics. I mean, I'm a religious person, but I don't. I want everyone to feel comfortable. I want everyone to feel comfortable. Mohammed, how are you? I want to like block you. Why are you requesting to co-host again? Will you at least say hi? Like, what would you do if you were to mess up towards the end? You're signing it or towards the end? I would let it go. Okay, so let's go back to that. While I look up my picture of Woody, my very first drawing, I'm going to bring that up. And while I do that, let me explain what I do with mistakes. If I were to make a mistake, there are three options I have. If it's at the very beginning of the drawing, I know that's not what you're asking, but if it's at the very beginning of the drawing, then hold on. If it's at the very beginning of the drawing, first option is to start over, right? Hello, Gigi. Oh, this is zoomed in. That's why. Hold on. So starting over is my first option. I have actually. Um, oh, this is fun. Hold on. Second option is when you draw on the Etch A Sketch. I'm gonna share this now. When you draw on the Etch A Sketch, it's like drawing on sand where you're pushing the powder to either side. And so I'll retrace the line to try to cover up a mistake. The third option is I just hope it's busy enough and you like the design enough that you don't notice the mistake. All right, bye, Kiri. Bye bye. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doing any more drawings, Chloe. You can go to my most requested playlist and go find it. So this is my very first. You're gonna eat my art? Don't. Aluminum powder is not really safe to eat. You got it. So this is my very first drawing, and this is actually a photograph of a television because I only had a home movie footage of it. Thank you. Yeah, someone on YouTube says that's so good for your first drawing. You know what? Why don't I just put myself away? Um, so what I was talking about was these horizon lines, right? You can both see this arrow when I put it over here. I drew this horizon line, I stopped, drew a cactus and continued on. And then over here, I drew a horizon line, stopped. You could see the darker line as I went over to do and that's actually what gave me the light bulb of, you know what? I bet I could figure out I bet you I could figure out tricks on how to do different things with this toy. Now, this is a quick drawing. My second drawing was actually um, it had circles involved. Let me go find that real quick. Look at that. So as I drew this Buttercup drawing, that's what made me think of it. Oh, wow, this is such a better drawing. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own initial drawing. Let me see if I can find. Typing Nickelodeon, hopefully it comes up. It is. So then this, I'm going to show you now my second ever drawing, which blows the first one out of the water. Look at that. Oh, that's for YouTube. This is my second ever drawing. I worked at the Nickelodeon studios at the time in Orlando, Florida. Just here for the comments. Fantastic. What happened to Kevin? What do you mean, what happened to Kevin? Oh, I went away. Um, Hi. I went away because I was over here leaning over here like this. So I went away. Sorry. Um, but yeah, when you think about it, here I go from drawing that Woody drawing to circles and text and fonts. So this is my second ever drawing. Oh, it was so Kippy asked me what got me into the Etch A Sketch in the first place. I do need to make a video on my origin story because I repeat it so many times. Thank you very much. Um, so when I did that picture, that drawing that I did of Woody, it was when the first Toy Story came out. Um, I was visiting my parents. I was 24 at the time, visiting my parents when the first Toy Story came out. My brother brought his family. I was single at the time. I was entertaining my nieces and nephew, and I drew that drawing of Woody. My mom brought out our old Etch A Sketch from when I was a kid because she saw the previews and saw that Etch A Sketch was in the movie. So she took out the old Etch A Sketch. I did that picture of Woody, and that's what got me into it. Now, for the first several years, I did a lot of simple drawings. I would take a picture, erase it, and then do another drawing. And eventually, I drew a castle, the Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. And I said, you know what? I don't think I want to erase this. I still have it today. I preserved it and it's hanging on my wall in my living room. And I remade it later to in a better version. Um, but yeah, up until that point, I drew them erased. Some of the drawings that I erased were God Creating Adam by Michelangelo and The Last Supper. But both of those I have since redrawn again with a better version, better style. So I made a video of that once upon a time. Maybe I'll repost that sometime where I show here's the photograph of the very first Last Supper, and here's my remake, something like that. The Last Supper and God Creating Adam. Now, when I redid God Creating Adam, this is like the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. When I redid that one, I actually did two different Etch A Sketches there. And look, I'm bringing up God. I said I wasn't going to do it. I'm just kidding. Um, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture of God Creating Adam. I did it on two different Etch A Sketches as opposed to the first one, but it's drawings like God Creating Adam and The Last Supper are reasons why I'm seeing outlines. I'm are reasons why I wish they made panoramic Etch A Sketches. They only make them in the regular size. All right, here we go. There we go. I've got it on YouTube first. So here. So I did it. Now, I think this might be the first time that I did my shadow effect. I think it might be. The shadow effect is where I did the entire drawing of the cherubs and the shading and this background and shading, and I lightly shook it, but I only retraced Adam and I only retraced God to emphasize those. All right, let me go now to my gallery. This took I wrote it down. Adam took 5 hours because people ask me all the time. Adam took 5 hours and God took 8 hours. He wasn't by himself. This is, by the way, this is my website gallery that I'm going through here. This is my remake of that Woody. I did this in 2019. This is a remake of that Woody drawing to just show how I've grown. Oh, and Par. This is Toys R Us Etch A Sketch from 1995. It was a Toy Story. These are stickers that were on the cover of the Etch A Sketch. Thanks, Jenna. All right, we're gonna go for Last Supper. Oh, see, and I'm even doing Last Supper. What am I doing? I'm just joking. So here's my remake of The Last Supper, not my original. I was very proud of this one too because I did every single thing that was on the table. This is a 10-hour drawing. Thank you. What else we got here? This is my most detailed drawing. That's right, you are still seeing it over there. This is my most detailed drawing. Took 37 hours. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. You know what? Like, okay. Oh, I'm trying to. That's so funny. I thought that was my mouse. There we go. Trying to make it bigger for YouTube. There we go. Ah, you got it. Bye, Kippy. Oh, fantastic. All right. I think I will go ahead and wrap it up, though. Call it a night. So, I'll split the camera around. Oh, let me show you on TikTok. If you were watching me on YouTube, here's what it looks like. Where then I have watch in the corner. I have a watch in the corner. You can see, oh, look, it's still going. I forgot to stop it. So you can see me. Hi. You can see my while I'm drawing, and you can see a stopwatch. And then also in the top right corner, there was the reference image. So that's what it looks like. And that's what I look like. And that's why my self-portrait I'm doing is a picture of me with my crown. A friend of mine made this like 20 years ago, this crown. Right? Oh, no. And I'm back. Sorry, I went away for a second there. Um, a friend of mine made this crown for me, like I said, like 20 years ago, and I had it in my closet. And I've been starting to go. I was going live on TikTok on a regular basis, and I went into my closet. I'm like, I should be wearing this for live. Yeah, I am saying goodbye. All right, I see everyone saying goodnight already. Uh, so yeah, everyone enjoy your night. That was fun to share.